And we are live back here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. Maria Sharapova coming out to prepare for her match. Coming later this evening, she'll be facing the number 10 seed, Jelena Ostapenko of Latvia. Sharapova coming into the tournament ranked number 22 in the world. They've played once in their career thus far, have Sharapova and Ostapenko, with Maria winning that in a hard-fought three-set battle. That coming this year in Italy, the quarterfinals. 6-7, 6-4, 7-5 victory for Maria Sharapova. Sharapova has been tested but has fought through her matches thus far. She played Patty Schnyder in the first round, a 6-2, 7-6 victory for Sharapova, and she then played a tough second round matchup you saw early in her second round just a couple of nights ago. She had some difficulty serving. She seemed uncomfortable on the serve. We saw an unusual number of double faults. Coming early in the match. But Sharapova was able to maintain her calm, her confidence. Her match against Ostapenko will be first on court here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. That coming at 7 p.m. Eastern, just a couple of hours from now. Sharapova now 31 years old, turned pro in 2001. Of course, she is a former U.S. Open champion herself. She won the 2006 U.S. Open title. She defeated Justine Henin-Ardenne in the final 4-4. Serena, five-time Grand Slam champion. Her most recent slam coming in 2014 in the French Open. She defeated Simona Halep. She also won the 2012 French Open, defeating Sara Errani in that final. Sharapova, of course, a former #1 player in the world back in the mid-2000s. Trying to work her way back into the top 20. She's coached by Thomas Hogstedt, former coach of Wozniacki, Li Na, Simona Halep, among others. Hogstedt, a former top 40 ranked player in the world himself. Sharapova with 36 career WTA titles. She also has a silver medal in the 2012 London Olympic Games. Her opponent, Jelena Ostapenko, just 21 years old, one of the youngest players in the top 10. She's currently ranked number 10 in the world. She reached her career high of number 5 in the world just a couple months ago in March of this year. Ostapenko won her first Grand Slam title in 2017, that the French Open crown. She defeated Simona Halep in a tough three-set battle, 6-3 in the third. Ostapenko was the first Latvian to win a Grand Slam. She was also the first unseeded player to win the French Open since 1933. That a historic and surprising run, but over the past year and a half, she has been one of the top players on tour and someone to watch out for in every major tournament. She was also a champion of the 2014 Junior Wimbledon tournament. Ostapenko with powerful ground strokes that she'll look to use to defeat former U.S. Open champion Maria Sharapova. Sharapova practicing some of her trademark swinging volleys. We've seen this from Sharapova throughout her career as she looks to close out points inside the court. Sharapova looking to be firing on all cylinders thus far tonight. We are here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. where Sharapova will be facing off against Ostapenko in just a couple of hours. That'll be followed by Novak Djokovic against Richard Gasquet, two veterans of the tour. Djokovic, of course, a 13-time Grand Slam champion. Richard Gasquet with one of the best one-handed backhands on the tour, perennially top 20 player in the world. Rachel in the comments rooting for Maria Sharapova. Linda saying good to see you, Maria. Adil wishing Maria good luck. Let us know in the comments how you think Sharapova will do in this year's U.S. Open. Beautiful day here out in Flushing Meadows. We've had mild conditions all day long. A perfect day for tennis on this first Saturday of the Open. Winner of the match later this evening plays Suarez Navarro, the 30 seed, in the next round. Sharapova could have a possible matchup against Madison Keys waiting in the near future following that match. Tom in the comments saying hi from Switzerland. Thanks for joining us all around the world. Sharapova now warming up some overheads, using every inch of her 6'2" frame. Sharapova has shown incredible staying power at the top of the women's game throughout her career. She first turned pro all the way back in 2001. We, of course, remember Sharapova's incredible run to the 2004 Wimbledon title. One of the most stunning upsets in tennis history. Sharapova, just still a teenager at the time, defeated Serena Williams 6-1, 6-4. I apologize for the background noise there as they are cleaning and resetting Arthur Ashe Stadium for the evening session. Thousands of fans around the grounds waiting to pile in here to Arthur Ashe Stadium to watch some more incredible tennis on this 6th day of the 50th U.S. Open. Sharapova first became the world #1 at just the age of 18. Most recently was #1 in the world in 2012. She's third among active players with 36 career WTA titles. Sharapova, of course, also a successful businesswoman and entrepreneur. Sharapova actually made her professional debut on her 14th birthday in 2001. Won her first match at the Pacific Life Open in 2002. She was the youngest girl ever to reach the final of the Australian Open Junior Championship at just a bit over 14 years old. Made it inside the top 50 at just 15 years old, and has not looked back since. Sharapova was the third youngest woman to win the Wimbledon title when she defeated Serena Williams in 2004. Only Lottie Dodd and Martina Hingis were younger. She was the second Russian woman to win a Grand Slam singles title. And then in the next year, 2005, first became #1 in the world. It was a quick ascent to the top of the tennis world for Maria Sharapova, and she's looking to get back to her winning ways here in Flushing Meadow. Sharapova now working on her serve. We saw, as I mentioned, some difficulty in the serve early in her match a couple of nights ago, her second round matchup. An uncharacteristically high number of double faults for Sharapova. In that match, she was looking at her box, at her coaches throughout the match, wondering what was going on the serve, but I certainly would put quite a bit of time in over the past 48 hours to try and get her rhythm back on that serve. Sharapova capable of such a powerful serve. We've seen strong serving at multiple points during her career. Sharapova hitting with her hitting partner Alex Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov, a former player himself, reached top 120 in the world back in 2013. He played in the 2006 and 2007 U.S. Open. His most recent Grand Slam appearance came at the 2014 Wimbledon Championships. Was also a former top 100 doubles player in the world. Now full-time hitting partner for Maria Sharapova. Kuznetsov, 31 years old himself. Again, we have an exciting day of action still to come. We'll be bringing you live coverage of Novak Djokovic's practice in just a little bit. Djokovic preparing for his battle with Richard Gasquet later this evening. Taking you around the grounds, the number 4 seed, the young German Sasha Zverev, playing against German Philipp Kohlschreiber. Kohlschreiber, one of the top Germans in the world over the past decade. That match on serve. Zverev serving at 3-all in the first set. Lucas Pouille is in a tough match against João Sousa of Portugal. Pouille, the number 17 seed, lost the first set 7-6. He's serving at 4-all in the second set. That on court 17. Of course, if you're in the New York area, make sure you come on out to the Open. We have another exciting day of matches for you tomorrow, Sunday. Tomorrow's action will feature Rafa Nadal, the world number 1, against Nicolas Basilashvili of Georgia. The first match in Arthur Ashe Stadium at noon. Kaya Kanepi, who defeated world number 1 Simona Halep in the first round, will face Serena Williams. We'll see if Kanepi can continue her run of upsets. That'll be the second match in Arthur Ashe Stadium. In the night session, we'll see Sloane Stephens, the defending women's champion. We'll also see Juan Martín del Potro, the number 3 seed and 2009 champion, face off against 20 seed Borna Coric of Croatia, another next-gen superstar. All that and more to come tomorrow here at the Open. You see Sharapova hitting some return. Sharapova returned exceptionally well in her last match. That took a little bit of pressure off of her on the serve. And that is a textbook return right there. Sharapova accelerating through the ball, driving it deep through the court. Tonight will be one of Sharapova's bigger tests since her comeback on tour, of course, facing the number 10 seed Ostapenko. But Ostapenko still just 21 years old. Sharapova, a veteran, a proven champion. We'll see whether she'll be able to use her Grand Slam winning experience to pull out another victory this evening. Again, that match coming at 7 p.m. Eastern. Let us know in the comments, how will Maria Sharapova do tonight, and will she be able to move on in this 2018 U.S. Open? Who are you picking in tonight's battle between the number 10 seed Jelena Ostapenko and 2006 champion Maria Sharapova? We want all of your picks and predictions in the comments. One comment saying, "Go Maria." And speaking of Jelena Ostapenko, she has just come on court herself off to the side of the court. We expect her to come and get a quick warm-up in once Maria Sharapova has concluded hers. Of course, oftentimes players liking to come out and warm up on Arthur Ashe Stadium when they'll be playing the night matches here. Oftentimes while they're cleaning and resetting the stadium for the evening session, the players will come out and play for 10 or 15 minutes. That should conclude Maria Sharapova's practice. And now Jelena Ostapenko on the court. We'll be back live with more coverage from Ostapenko and later with Novak Djokovic, former world #1. U.S. Open social media, Joey Brander with you here all tournament long. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.